cars you grind with in GT7, the ones you keep coming back to, might actually be sitting in a used car lot near you right now, and might actually be more affordable than your daily driver. Not perfect, just real, because in the game, everything is ideal. Perfect inputs, perfect history, and no consequences. Real cars don't get that luxury. I found a 2014 Mustang GT Premium Coyote V8 6-speed manual. On paper, it's exactly what you want, and the price, sitting right at $13,000. Sitting right beside it, same car, same idea, $4,000 more. So now you're not just buying a car, you're making a decision. And this is where the story splits, because in GT7, we don't think about mileage. We just drive, hard, every lap, no hesitation. But real cars carry history, 150,000 miles. That's heat cycles, wear, thousands of decisions made before you. Miles don't just exist, they accumulate. So the question becomes, are you buying performance, or are you hearing in someone else's story? So instead of guessing, I tried to recreate it. Not perfectly, because you can't, but close enough to answer the question. We take the 2015 Mustang GT onto Road Atlanta. Closest thing in Gran Turismo 7. Same layout, same DNA, same front engine balance, same rear wheel drive behavior. And then you start paying attention to what actually matters. Not peak speed, not straight line pulls, weight transfer, brake feel, corner exit, because that's where these cars live. And the numbers, 420 horsepower, one more than the real life car, which means on paper, they're closer than most people think. And on track, the gap gets even smaller. Now here's where it gets real. That $4,000 difference, that's not savings. That's how you play this game without losing. That's your clutch job, your water pump, your margin for when something goes wrong. Because it will, eventually. At this stage, it's not about chasing the fastest car. It's about owning something fun that doesn't own you. And because this is the premium, you're not giving up anything inside. Leather seats, shaker audio, a cabin that still feels intentional. Not new, but not cheap either. But this is really where you need to slow down, because 150,000 miles changes how you look at everything. You need to listen for that coyote tick. You need to watch for the water pump seepage. Read in between the lines of how the car was treated. This is where buyers get it wrong. If you ever looked at a car like this and thought, there has to be a catch, you're thinking about it the right way. Most people would see the price, but they would miss the story. Don't let that discourage you, because parts are affordable, and if it's well taken care of, you won't have much to worry about anyways. Because the Coyote engine, it's not fragile, it's proven, and it's shared across platforms, which means parts are everywhere, and costs stay pretty affordable. And that matters more than people admit, because at this level, you're not trying to avoid maintenance. You're trying to be able to afford it, because it's going to happen. You're not buying perfection, you're buying something you can manage, something you can work on, something you can budget for. And that changes the entire experience, because now you're not worried about every noise. You're not driving it like it's going to break. You're actually using it. And that's where the fun kicks in. Maybe not at 200 miles per hour unless you take it to a local drag strip, but a nice drive down the highway going 80 to 100. A clean shift, a balanced corner, a car that still feels connected without needing to be pushed to the edge. Because the reality is, cost is just as much important as horsepower. And the value side, this car's already done the hard part. Depreciation is gone, the steep drop is behind you. You're not spending $13,000. You're holding on to it, parking money in something that actually gives something back. No massive payment, no constant loss of value, just a fixed cost you control. Drive it, maintain it, fix what needs to be fixing, not what a warranty schedule tells you. And when you're ready, move on without paying for the privilege of owning it. So if you're not looking for $900 car payments, but you're also not ready to give up something you actually enjoy, this is the middle ground that nobody really talks about. A car that's fun, but still makes sense. Because at the end of the day, it's not about having the newest car. It's about actually having one you want to drive. The S197 starts to make a lot of sense. If this is how you think about cars, subscribe for the next breakdown, The Secret Skyline.